Welcome back to DunnZWorld. I'm Dunn. If you're new here, I'm gonna give you a kiss, give you an ear hug, tell you welcome, you love it here, and if you're returning, welcome back, fam. So, what I wanted to do was give you guys an update on my IT journey. Last time we spoke, I told y'all it was a process. So now I'm gonna talk to you about all the different things that have taken place over the course of like a month and maybe a week or two, something like that. So yeah, I've actually learned a lot, honestly, and since I've started this job, like I have seen different changes like within myself, like mindset wise and just behaviors. As much as I guess kind of dive off into, I don't want to work, I want to do this more than anything, but it's really teaching me and showing me different things about myself that I definitely need to change. So I'm gonna start off with just going into like the fact that I've been reading more books. I kind of brought this up in my previous video, my vlog, but I've read 2 books thus far since I've started this job because we have nothing but time. We answer phones all day, solve other people's problems, and then we have time. So you read, and then read some more. So far I've read Do Epic Shit and then The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, in which I think I have those books up here right now. So I bought this book last week or maybe the week before out of Walmart, and then my wife ordered this one off of Amazon. So they're definitely good books. I definitely would recommend. But anywho, so just reading those 2 books, you know, I've noticed different things within myself that I don't like, that I, you know, want to change, that I want to get better at. And so I started implementing it. And I feel like, you know, the fact that I'm working this job, it's just showing me different things about myself that I need to like be better at and grow from. And so I like that and I appreciate that. Now let's get into the things that I've learned so far within working. So I've learned, like, honestly, when I went through the training at this job, like they told us it takes people anywhere between like 6 months to maybe a year to like get it, like to have it down pat, right? And so I'm sitting here thinking like, dang, I wonder how long it's gonna take me. Like, am I gonna be able to really like, you know, execute and, you know, like grasp the material and everything that they're teaching and be able to like implement it and regurgitate the methods like when I'm out there on the floor by myself. So long story short, it's easy. It's not bad at all. It's not hard at all. Like, the hardest thing for me is probably staying awake, because it's literally below 50 degrees in there. It's cold as fuck, right? You have 2 15-minute breaks, which to me is whatever, okay? Then you have like a 30-minute lunch. Like, what? I can't even go take a shit if I really wanted to. 30 minutes? Now, I get it, because they do have break rooms within this building. They have, I want to say, 2 different areas where you can go eat your lunch at, 3, I think, right? But maybe I don't want to eat my lunch in there. Maybe I want to go to my car, right? Because I want to talk to my wife during my lunch break, right? So the 30 minutes is very, very steep. Like, it's steep. I don't know who can eat their food, in which I bring my lunch. My wife makes my lunch for me. She makes my breakfast and my lunch for me every morning. I take it with me, eat my lunch on the way to work, eat my breakfast on the way to work, and then eat my lunch on my lunch. Then there's like, you have some people who don't even bring lunch. They don't even make lunch. They gotta go somewhere, go, you know, get food. But 30 minutes though, like 30 minutes, bro, like, come on. I feel like if you really had like the bubble guts, like diarrhea, that right there within itself is going to take up 30 minutes, especially if it's explosive and it's everywhere, right? I'm like, bro, like what can you really do in 30 minutes? To be able to eat comfortably and eat like to where you're not rushing, to me, that's at least like 20 minutes. If that, you know, because I got, you know, I've been in the military, we was rushed, we had, in basic training, they rushed us to eat, you know, so I get it, but then I don't get it. So anywho, so now as far as like the systems go and just how things are ran, it's super chill. Like it is like, I'm like, I actually like this place. Like I like the vibe. Everybody be doing their own thing. Like it ain't no riffraff. It ain't no extracurricular bullshit. Like it's literally what it is. Like what you see and what they're presenting to you and what you're doing, like that is it. And I'm like, this is really it? Like, bro, like, what? So, anywho, so basically what I do is I'm the person that, and this is for people who are contractors or if they're active duty, if you have a issue, right, and I'm just gonna say, if you have an issue with, let's say JKO, you will call me and I would help you, I would assist you, depending on what it is, with your issue, right? And it's a call center, so I'm basically just kind of like either walking you through it or I'm going in there and investigating what the issue is. But for the most part, like, that's as high as it goes, right? I'm not networking into your computer or anything. I'm not, you know, doing any type of like, I do troubleshooting, but it's not like a deep type of troubleshooting. Like I kind of like scrub the basics amongst what I can do, and mainly that's just applications because I'm application support. And when you get off into going into other people's computer, that's more of like a desktop support, which, listen, desktop support, those people that do that job are very stressed out. Like I'm glad I picked application support because desktop, listen, like they have so much more they have to do, and damn near all the issues that come my way, I have to send it up to desktop, right? So at my level, which is level below the desktop support, like we're just typing the ticket up and sending it wherever it needs to go. That's it. Like, get it out of here. And so, but there's other realms to tap into and to learn within application support. But since I just started, I got the basics and what needs to happen, right? After this debacle or after this situation, I know what needs to happen. I know how to, I know how to comprehend the solution to people's problems. Because when I first started, I was like, I can't comprehend what they're asking me. Like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. I don't even know what, you know what I'm saying? So, but now I do, because I spent so much time on the phone with different people. So now it's kind of like second nature in a sense. That's why when they were like, it takes like people 6 months to like understand and get it, I'm like, bro, I got it in a matter of weeks. Like I started, I want to say the training was like a week and a half. And then after that, that was like another week of training. And so, yeah, like, I think I was in like this whole status of like by myself, but also can ask for help because I have different individuals around me that can assist me and help me right then and there. I think I was in that for like, 2 weeks? And I got it like that. So I was just like, yo, like, you might need to pay me some more now, because, hey, if I completely master it, baby, y'all gonna have to talk to me nice, you hear me? But yeah, so far so good. Like I honestly have no complaints, but there's one fucking problem. One problem, and this is probably like the one problem that could almost turn into a deal breaker. You hear me? So as we all know, in the IT world, right, information technology, especially especially application support, desktop support, is 24/7, baby. 24/7. So you got a first shift, you got a second shift, you got a third shift, and then, I don't know, maybe the third shift is this shift that they're giving me, but I feel like there's a shift after the third shift, and it's called the damn, I don't know, what is it, skeleton crew or something, I don't know. So my schedule, since I've been in training, has been from 7 in the morning to 3:30 in the afternoon, evening, whatever. Damn, is 3:30 the evening or afternoon? Y'all let me know. Drop it in the comments. I think it's the afternoon because it doesn't become the evening until after 5 afternoon. 3:30 in the afternoon, right? So that's been my schedule. Now, they just guess. I just want y'all to guess. I'm gonna give y'all like just 2 seconds. Just guess what my damn schedule is. Just guess what my schedule is. My schedule is from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Oh, bruh. Oh God! What am I supposed to do with that? So I'm making this video right now, right? But I have to go to work tonight. So this week right here, I work Monday through Friday, 7 to 3:30. My new schedule, which is my night shift, because now I'm not in training no more. Now I am assuming my actual shift, right?
It's from 11 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., bro.
And that starts tonight. So it's from Sunday through Thursday, right? And so it's crazy how you so it's from Sunday to Thursday. Thursday morning at 7:30 a.m. I get off work, right? I don't have to be back to work till Saturday night at 11 p.m. Now, doesn't sound too bad, right? But at the same token, I am a content creator. So I'm just trying to gauge mentally, how am I going to finagle this? How am I going to do this? How am I going to facilitate this? Still get sleep, still create content, still edit it, still put it out, still able, just still, how am I going to be able to still? So y'all, just pray for me. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong. I just gotta figure out how to still. Needless to say, I'm going to still, because at the end of the day, we have to put this content out. We gotta get this out. You understand what I'm saying? We have to keep producing, keep elevating, and keep growing. That is the object of the game. That is the goal. I watched a video, a little small clip. It was a reel, and it was Kai sent, and he was on an interview. And ever since, and I didn't even watch the whole clip, but the specific part that I did watch is something that constantly plays in my mind, and it really lives in my mind like rent free ever since I seen this clip, and it was probably like maybe 2 or 3 days ago. But he said people are too impatient. Everybody wants everything right now. And he said some other things, but I think I must have like clicked off it or scrolled past it. But he was like, people are so impatient in this world. And in order for you to like accomplish the things that you want to accomplish, you have to be patient and trust the process. Go through those things that you have to, because that right there is going to get you ready for what it is that you're trying to accomplish. But if you are going to complain and bitch and tap out of the smaller things like 11 to 7 a.m. shift, like how are you going to be prepared for the things that's going to be ready for you in reference to what you're trying to accomplish? So that right there just lives in my mind like rent free, and it's like, it's not going to be easy. I'm not going to get monetized and have 4,000 hours of watch time overnight. It's a process. It takes time, but I have to continue to produce. You know, I have to put these things out there so that people can see me and understand me, right? Because that's how I build my own tribe. That's how I build my own group of people. Because I will never say fans. I will never say, I don't know, whatever terms people use. But I will never say that. I'm going to say tribe. Because at the end of the day, you all are the people that are supporting me, liking my videos, watching them, commenting them, sharing them. And so, my tribe, right? And how am I sitting up here, you know, complaining and making it seem like this gonna be like a end all be all because of this shift that I got, right? But then I have y'all that are supporting me and waiting patiently for the content to come. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, you just gotta separate what's more important and what's less important. At the end of the day, I know, in which I'm not gonna share it, but I know the benefits of this night shift now, right? It's a plus. Now, I'm still not gonna be able to go to sleep. You know, I'm gonna have to fight sleep, you know. Energy drinks, I can't even. You know what's crazy? Between energy drinks and coffee, bro, like Celsius specifically. Because the only energy drink that I can really handle is Full Throttle. Full Throttle, oh my goodness, like Full Throttle is that energy drink that I'll drink when I have to drive like a long time. Like if I know I gotta drive for 15, 16 hours, I'm grabbing like 3-4 of them Full Throttles, 6 waters, some gummy bears, some sunflower seeds, and some gum, and I am ready to go, baby. That is like my travel like go-to, right? But it's just something about Celsius and coffee that just had me feeling like I'm a crackhead. And it don't matter when I drink it, because I know now not to drink it at 12 o'clock in the afternoon or at 1 o'clock. But just me drinking it at like 8 or 9 in the morning, like I could drink an energy drink at 8 o'clock, right? Because I'm feeling like any second here, I'm a pass out, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'll drink it and instantly it'll start working, right? Because I'll feel myself like, okay, I'm up and I'm alert. But I don't actually start to feel it till about 2 and 3 o'clock. So I'm up now because I done drunk it in the morning. But around like in the evening time, like afternoon going into the evening, I got the jitters. My heart racing. I feel like I got a shit. Like it's so many different things that the energy that Celsius puts my body through. I'm just like, I can't do it. I can't do it no more. Coffee just messes my stomach up. I can't do coffee. Coffee is not it for me. So I gotta figure out something that I can do that's gonna keep me up outside of coffee and energy drinks. So I think what I'm gonna do is just try the black tea. It's called black tea in English, breakfast tea or something like that. But it's highly caffeinated. I don't know if the tea is gonna have the same type of like after effects like the Celsius and the coffee does, but I'm hoping it does it because I'm actually a huge fan of tea. I love tea more than anything. I'll drink tea before I drink coffee, just so y'all know. I love tea. But y'all, just bear with me, okay? Because I'm gonna continue to produce content, but this 11 and 7 done had a chokehold on me for like the past week. Like last weekend, I was just sitting there like, bruh, like I really have to work at night. And I'm just hoping and praying like some other shift would just fall out the sky and I wouldn't have to do it. But damn it, nothing came through. So I am stuck with it. And you know, this is a new job, so I don't want to, you know, make it seem like, oh, like she don't want to work nights. Like, you know, everybody got to work nights sometime. You know what I'm saying? So the way that I kind of like look at it is, if I do it now, I can book when they try to offer it to me again. Like I already did that. Like I did that for like a month. I did that for like 2 months. Like what? Like no, I'm not doing it no more. Because even if I had a morning shift, like a 6 to 2:30, or 6 to 2:30, there still is the chances that I could get put on night shift. But if I'm knocking it out first, I ain't gotta worry about it no more. Plus, the way I look at it too, this job is more so because I have the certifications. I have Security Plus and I have ITIL 4. But this job is mainly for me to get some experience too. I need the experience. I look good on paper as far as certifications and training goes and stuff, but I just don't have no experience. So this right here is like a stepping stone, in which I already added it to my resume, but this is like definitely something that's gonna give me that push to enter into a whole nother like realm of getting paid more and shoot. And hopefully getting a work from home job. Y'all see these computers? Like, y'all see this printer? Like, I could be doing this from home, bro, for real. But I gotta get in that beautiful truck out there and drive and go to work. But I'm not gonna complain about that because, as I always say, I am truly blessed. Like, I'm extremely thankful because there's so many people that really do want these same or similar opportunities, but don't come across them or don't know how to, or just have issues with, you know, just getting their foot in the door. So I am extremely blessed, and you know, I take them as the punches roll. You know what I'm saying? So I would never like sit up here and make it seem like I'm not grateful or like I'm complaining, but it could be different. It could definitely be different. It could definitely be better, but I'm thankful for what it is and for what it's for. But yeah, so I just wanted to give y'all a quick update of my IT journey. As things change and as I grow and as I learn, I'm gonna keep y'all updated. It's not gonna be no like weekly thing, but it's more so it's gonna be like time frame of, okay, let me update y'all, you know, because it's definitely a lot that goes into learning a whole new trade. And I don't even want to say a trade, but really just tapping into a complete career career transition, right? Especially someone that's coming from logistics and then coming into IT, in which I'm actually thinking about making a video about that, about me working in logistics and, you know, how things were when I was active duty 92 Yankee, and then when I was deployed last year working the logistics operations center over in Kuwait. So I think that's another video that I'm gonna tap into and, you know, just talk to y'all about, because it's a lot of people that's in logistics that, you know, want to do that switch but don't know how, or, you know, I don't know, just don't have the right resources. I'm also like tap into some of the things that I use too, because honestly, when I was in Kuwait last year, I literally had this year planned out. Like, I knew when I left, which was this past January, as soon as I got home, things was going to be rolling. Like, I wasn't going to be just coming home and just sitting on my back, sitting on my ass, laying on my back. You know what I'm saying? Like, just on some lazy, just, oh, I've been overseas all year, I ain't going to do shit for the next year. No. Hey, we got to keep excelling. So I literally, I want to say like maybe in September last year, I planned out I planned out everything as far as what I was going to do and how I was going to do it as far as this year. So, I can also go in depth about that too, because, you know, it's a process. But as long as you like, you just got to plan, honestly. You got to plan, and you also got to just know like what you're getting yourself into, which I knew what I was doing or what I was getting myself into because I did the research. So, you know, there's so many people that, you know, and I said this in my previous videos, they get into IT, but then they don't use the certifications. Like, I know people right now that have Security Plus, Network Plus, A Plus, have all these certifications, but they still working in logistics. They're still working in the medical field or whatever, security, I don't know. But bro, like, why? You have ARM certification and you're not using it for what? What was the purpose? You paid the money to take the test, like, what was the purpose? You see what I'm saying? I didn't want to be like that, only because when I was deployed last year, I met so many people that was just like that. I'm not going to spend all this money because them tests is not cheap. They're not cheap, especially when you take them more than one. They're not cheap at all. I want to say they're like $300 and something, and best believe if you fail it, you have to come out of pocket to take that. So I'm just not, no. I'm going to take, I went through the course, I'm paying to take the test, best believe I'm gonna get a job in it too. We're not playing them games. But I'm gonna also make a video tapping into just that, you know, how logistics was, what I was doing as a 92 Yankee or as a a logistician, logistical clerk, a logistics analyst, a lock one, which is a logistics operate. I don't even, man, what the fuck is that? Logistics Operations Center 1. Like, what is that? Anywho, but yeah. So, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you have not already, go ahead and hit that notification, tap that notification. Me. Whatever you gotta do to get to that notification bell, do just that, okay? That way you stay in the loop whenever I post a video. And until next time, fam, peace.